Yo, 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 welcome back to the garage. How you guys doing today? Well, I had told you the other day when we were gluing up side blanks, these deals here, we glued these up in the garage. And I told you I was going to show you how to do the design and how I cut it out on the vinyl machine and paint it and finish it. Well, this part we are going to work on the design part. So I'm going to stop here for a second, turn the camera around, shoot you onto my screen, and then we're going to talk about doing some design work. So hang on, something exciting and new, and hope you enjoy it. Peace out. Alright, I'm going to show you how easy it is to design a sign for one of the blanks that we made up. And the one we're doing now is called Beyond Blessed. So I'm going to start out with a square. I basically have 9 inches that I can work with. Hang on, let me make this a little bit bigger. We basically have 9 inches high, so let's get 9 inches high. So we're 11, 10, and 9, roughly 9. And then we have 19 inches in width, so right there. Let's turn that square pink, and let's pull it right here in the middle. Alright, let's bump it up. I already have a design made, so I'm going to go into my image trace, and one that I've already done on one of my mini designs, as you can see here. Open it up, and I want to smooth it out a little bit. It's a little pixelated, and we'll accept it. And now we got to find out where it's at. There she is. So we'll bring it down here. Turn it white. And let's stretch it this way, and because we want it to fit pretty much like that. So I want to shrink it up just a little bit, and maybe not quite that much, and then go back into image, vertical trace, and then I want to look for something to kind of fancy it up a little bit. So I got all these clip arts and stuff that these are all designs that I've designed. Let's see if I can find what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, I believe that. Alright, we'll accept that. And we'll come here. We'll pull it, and we'll make it white. Bring it over to here. And I want to flip it. So we'll hit Object. Let's see here. Arrange. We want to flip it vertically. Alright. So now we'll put that in there. I'm going to go to here, and what this does is this centers all of our stuff up. So let's get our block, and we'll center that up first. And then we'll get our words, and we'll center that up. Then we'll come down here and grab our, maybe it's up here because it's all white. It's probably, I'm going to just do that and center that up. And there we go. Oops, let me get that off there. And now we are pretty much done, and the sign Blessed Beyond Measure is done. Now I take it from here. I'm going to pick this up, and it's going to go over to here to my vinyl cutter, and I'll show you that process in 2 seconds, so hang on. Alright, now we got it ready to go. So I don't want to see, we don't need to cut the pink box. Well, I guess it don't matter. So let's just do this. We go to there. And there's our design. So I want to send it over to the cutter, so I hit cut now. Proceed with cutting. Yes. And then here's what's going on. So now it's cutting out the square. Then it's going to cut out the design, which will take about 2 or 3 minutes. So once that design's done, then I'll show you what we do from there. Alright, we are back. Now we have to take the part of the sign. It's kind of hard to see. You can see how it's cut. I got a light above, so I'm trying to get it to where you can see it. So now what we need to do, this part of the design, what we do is called weeding. So we're getting rid of what we don't need. So right now we don't need, well, you'll see what we don't need here in a second. You got to take your time. And you got to watch this stuff because this is sticky. It's not like shirt vinyl where you can let it touch another letter. If it sticks on this here, you're pretty much in trouble. So there's kind of that part of the sign. Hang on. Sorry. Whoops, that was too quick a move, wasn't it? Alright, let's zoom it back out maybe. Alright. So then we get the word, next word. There's another one in the middle, but I was going to get this one next because it's the next biggest word. This is a little picker tool. Looks like something that the dentist uses. And it helps us grab the letters. You gotta be real slow because there's insides to some of these O's and E's and R's, and if you pull it up too quick. Alright. There's that. And what we're doing now is called weeding. So we have the other little letters. You gotta be careful. Alright, so there's that part of the sign. And now we have to go in here at the bottom and get our design out. And we gotta be careful with this too, because alright, hang on. I'm trying to clean my fingers up here a little bit, get those little pieces off. And we're doing this in real time. Alright. There's one side. This stuff is a pain in the butt, especially when you get it all over your fingers. And you don't want to do what I just did there. Oh, it didn't stick good. Alright, let's go over here. We'll take out this little section. Alright, now we have our sign. So basically, we don't need this outside part here either, so let's get this off real quick. Alright, so we have our sign now. And what we want to do next is we need to transfer this sign. So we need to come here, and this is transfer paper. So what you do is you take this, and roll it, Make it bigger, a little bit bigger than what we need. And hang on and then take it over like this. Kind of let it drop. Go over the top of it, and then take your little card spreader that's made for this, and see how it's pressing it down. Getting all the air bubbles, so there ain't no air bubbles in it. Alright, so now once we get this done, what I like to do is I like to come back with my razor knife and quickly get rid of all this paper we don't need. It doesn't have to be a Roper size cut. All we're trying to do is just get all this extra paper that we don't need. So when we go to design, or we go to lay it out on our sign, which I'll show you here in a second. One more quick cut. The sign that we're putting this on is not dry yet, but I'm going to show you an example of the sign that I already had in the video earlier. This is a Freedom sign. That's going to be Freedom. So basically you take your sign. Here's our blank. So we have our colored sign. Then we have our blank. So then you put your blank on the middle of the sign somewhere where it's going to look best. And so I don't really know on this sign because it's not quite as big as the other one I'm doing it on. But you'd lay it like this, and then what we do is we tape it off, and I'll show you that in the next, how we transfer this onto this, and that'll be our next video. And then we will do the transferring part, and then we will do the painting part, and then we'll pull the vinyl back off and then weed out all these little spots where there's going to be black left inside the little, and then we'll be left with the design, and then we'll be left with these little spots that we have to pull off, and then we'll clear coat the side, and then it'll be ready for sale. So that's kind of where we're at in the realm of things today. So we walk through the design part, and then we walk through the vinyl cutting part, and then we walk through the looks like I'm leaning a little bit. Then we put the transfer paper on the design, that which goes on the side, which we've already talked about, but I'm going to show you anyway because the light was kind of weird. And then we'll stick it on here, transfer it on with the transfer paper, and then we will be ready to tape it off and paint it. So we'll do that on the next video. Thanks for hanging out at the garage. It's a little dark in here. I need to get some better lights at the garage. And I also would like to thank you for all sharing my last few videos. And I got a few more subscribers at Facebook, so I'd like to encourage you to hit that button and subscribe, because we really would appreciate it, and I would appreciate it because I'm working hard on all these videos. And share it and like it on Facebook, because it's going to be on Facebook and on YouTube. So YouTube's where I want to catch the subscribers so I can grow this channel and get popular. No, I don't know. Anyway, that's it for today. Talk to you guys soon. God bless. From the garage, well, it's really my basement, but it's part of the garage series. You guys have a good one. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.